Hi, 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 hi. How you doing? How you doing? Let me shoot to the top and come on down. Mama Ann, how you feeling? How you doing today? Did you treat yourself? Did you treat yourself? I don't know what it was. Treat yourself. I hope you did. I hope you did. Happy Mind Day. Thanks for being a mind. Thanks for being a friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet potato. Sweet potato. How you doing? Did you treat yourself today? You better have the sun. I don't care if it was 10 minutes extra in the bed, y'all. I don't care if it's today. You said, you know what? We doing Lunchables and donuts. Yes, yes, you can get it. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Just don't do it because you was on the internet. Do it because you said today I'm gonna treat myself. The kids gonna eat some Lucky Charms, and they gonna find the rainbow tonight. They gonna find it tonight. Dana says thanks for being a mom. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for being a sister. Susan, thank you for being a mom. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for being a sister. Much appreciated. How you doing? Cool gamer, how you doing? Did everybody treat themselves? Did you treat yourself? Did you get up for no reason? Come out that shower and not, nah, I don't want to hear you put on some perfume because you had somewhere to go. I want you to put on some perfume. I want somebody in your house to ask you today where you going. I mean, you ain't going nowhere. You going to take the garbage out. I want your man to turn around again and notice. Say you do something with your hair. Say you do something with your hair. Is that a no tank time? Girl, I want to see you. Crazy Cat Mama says I love you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Man, I'm telling y'all, because I know my worth. I can come in the room and be myself and not worry if somebody else think it means something else. Because they decided I'm doing this. Because they decided it was that. Okay. Okay. Once upon a time, it would have had me questioning me. But I know in my value what I am and what I'm not. You know what I mean? I know. Ah, man, how was your days yesterday, everybody? It is. You know what? I done set the night. I should have started that. Set the night to music, and we good. If you could set the night to music, what would it be? What would it be? Apple Crescent, how you doing? I hope you treated yourself today. Yes, I am having an amazing moment. Because, sometimes we'll get to talking about what it really is. Well, it's good, but it could be better, but in spite of, that's all I can say. In spite of, that's what's wrong. But anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Virgie C, how you doing? Did you treat yourself today, sis? I don't care. See, some say I cheated myself. I had a Twinkie. Some might say it. They might say it. You ain't cheat yourself. You ain't cheat yourself. You just know, look, now because you ate the Twinkie, just, take a couple extra steps. I didn't say you had to walk out that door. Take a couple extra steps. You know what I mean? Walk upstairs and forget and come back down and walk back up and repeat. And hey, ladies, our arms is something we fight with. And baby, it's getting hot, it's getting warm, and you nervous about are your arms too big? Is it too flabby? Did you have a stretch mark? Did you do this? Did you do that? Honey girl, please. Free yourself and be yourself. You get around this season and ladies start looking at their chest and wonder, girl, be yourself. Free yourself, girl. Somebody better love themselves and treat themselves today. I did. I did. I treated myself to understanding that I am me, right? So I don't compare myself to any other. Because when you do that, sometimes what you do is you like kind of diss yourself. Because you saying that standard's better than you or that they would do the exact same thing you would do in the situation. How do you know? How do you know? You don't. But you know what you do know? What you'll do. You know who you're responsible for? Yeah. Yeah. You know who has to love you first? Yeah. You know who has to know you enough? Yeah. And at one point, I didn't know my worth. I didn't. I had decided everything was telling me my worth was nothing. My learning curve said my worth was nothing. You know what I mean? Being single and a single mother said my worth was nothing. Uh, hold on one second. Sorry, my son calling me as soon as I head on the live. But anyway, at one point I questioned my worth to everything that people say it's supposed to be. You know, you mad, you're a black woman. They not asking what you mad about. They not asking if it's hurt. They not asking if it's fear. You just mad. So I had all these things and I thought I was worthless. For real. That's what I thought. Even if somebody was good. Tina Key, what up, sis? How you doing? I hope you treated yourself today. But yeah, I used to think to myself, like, if somebody was good, like, why they good? What is it they want from me? What is it? But now I can sit in who I am and know that every moment in my life, good, bad, or indifferent, is what got me here. And I made it. And I am somebody. And my moral compass stopped me from going way further than I would have. Because it was my foundation. And I was once told if your foundation is strong, you'll make it. And hopefully you don't hit some storm that destroys the foundation forever. You know what I mean? Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you don't. And I'm blessed. I mean, because I trust me. I don't know about this. I thought crying was weak. I thought kindness was weakness. I thought smiling too much, pretending like you were happy. Or maybe as I was finding something worth smiling for. Some things are so like, anytime I see any of my grandkids, even a picture, it just makes me smile. There's no mood I'm in that I don't realize is precious. Shit, when I thought I was losing my eyes and going blind, I learned seeing was important. But I also learned how important listening was too. And that if I ever wanted anybody to hear me, I had to listen. I had to. So like I said, I'm that's me. And I make mistakes. I'm human. But I've promised myself that on here, what I was gonna do was I wasn't gonna pretend nothing. I wasn't gonna say I was above nothing. I wasn't trying to change nobody. Let me tell you something. I don't care what no one does on their channel. No one. No one. No one. I don't. It's not my business. It's not my business. My minds, every one of my minds, mine's for somebody else. It's not the same thing. You ever had two jobs in your life? Do you go to your job talking about your other? Do they compare to all this? Do y'all have these notes? No, we don't. I respect my minds and who they are. But now, there's the thin line between me and you two. Here's the thin line, because sometimes you gotta cross the thin line. I mean, y'all know I'm blind, so y'all know I'm not drinking apple juice, so I'm not on no mess. I'm not on no mess. I'm drinking Minute Maid mango punch. I mean the mango flavor, all right? That's what I'm drinking. But anyway, um, but here's the thin line, especially when it comes to my minds. If I bring them around you fall in love with them. Oh, I expect nothing but I expect nothing less. I told y'all I'm the type I want to go outside and women want my man. I want to go outside and all the women like, ew, like oh my god, like girl, he must be rich. You know what I mean? Like he must be rich. I don't want him to think that. I want them to think I don't care if he was broke. I want him. I want him to think that. So you think I don't expect that if my minds go, somebody going, of course. And the one thing I know, because they great people, they gonna give you the same excellence because they weren't just giving it to me. You know what I mean? They weren't just giving it to me. But just like if I bring you into their world and I tell them, hey, one thing I never do is hurt you. So if I'm bringing anything that I'm pumping to you, you better know the only people when it comes to this kingdom I owe an explanation to, if something happens outside of that, is my minds. I don't know anyone else. So that means I would go to my mom and say, hey, you guys, the same way I was telling you this person is great. When you were asking me, hey, what's your opinion? I say, I wouldn't even be pumping it if I didn't agree. But I know one thing about anybody. I can love you to death and still be like, oh, I didn't like that. So, with that being said, I hope it made sense. But when it comes to like I said, when it comes to my minds, I'm going to always be protected. But they not out there doing it. They cover themselves. They have their own. You know what I mean? They good. Not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not. I'm not. But trust me, like I said, because if I vouch for you, if I vouch for you, I told you I'm butterfly fat. I'll be the same one to take you out because I brought you in. I'll be the same one. Same vouching. A stand on top of Plymouth Rock screaming. Screaming. How it'll never be sweet with me and mine. Never. That's just a daily disclaimer to anybody. So, but other than that, like I said, all my minds, and they were minding with people before they were my minds, and I ain't had one problem with nobody. About our relationship with the minds, about oh my God, did they catch you at the same time they caught me, girl? No, I don't have them kind of issues. So the only issue you ever have with me and my minds is one blatantly disrespect, and like we come up here and you blatantly. I wish I would. That's like coming in my house and blatantly disrespecting anybody in it. I ain't gonna have with nobody. And if I bring you into my mind's lives and anything bad, because since I'm the source, I like to go to ground zero. If I'm ground zero, I'll be ground zero. Shit. I'm protective. Because let me tell y'all something. With me, it's chess, not checkers. And if I believe, if I'm the queen, not the queen where I'm running nobody, because remember, I love some queens. So just listen to it as a theory, not me literally the queen of nobody. But if I'm the queen, and people think, oh, all these people are protecting them, you think the whole army ain't gonna be gone? Those things close are still gonna be with me. You know what I'm saying? When we running this here kingdom, that I'm not trying to switch minds. I'm not. Please, please, please. It's my appreciation day. I just had to say that because I've been Man, I'm telling y'all, I've just been anxious, anxious the last couple of months. I've been anxious because sometimes I used to ask myself, how do people get in this situation on YouTube, like on the YouTube? Like, how do you end up here? How does this happen? How does this happen? But it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Sometimes it's intentional, but it's easy. It's easy because it's all a game of telephone. That's why I figure if I'm gonna get on the phone, I'm gonna get on right here. So even they say I didn't even understand what she was saying, hey, I can explain it better. I can explain it better next time. I can explain it better next time. Loyalty is everything. And it's just like, because I'm not the type, I'm never going to tell nobody who they should like and who they don't like. But I'm always, especially if I care about people and if I brought them into your life, I'm going to tell you where I stand. I'm going to let you know. Because I don't want to come in surprising nobody. Because I don't like coming in just out of the bam blue. And like I said, you know, I share two moderators with Rimrock. Both of my moderators that I share with Rimrock, I share them because I introduce my minds to, you know what I'm saying? And I like Rimrock. I've liked Rimrock. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem. Like I said, and when I introduced him, and they didn't have a clue who he was, because I met Rimrock through watching Chef Finest Wine. And then I was introduced to all these people that he would promote or talk about, or they'd be in his chat, and they're beautiful people. Ren Ron, chatting with Common Sense, comedian L, Rock Just Living, Day to Day with the DDs, Chef Fine is Wine. I didn't meet him there, but all these people, some great people. So I never tell people where to go, but if you ask me about somebody, I'm going to tell you, trust me, even if I know bad people, I don't bring them amongst people unless that's what we doing together. You know, so if you needed some boosters, you think then I might introduce you to the boosters. You know, I might not. I don't know no boosters. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to what I'm gonna pump in the kingdom, trust me, I'm not gonna be saying it. You know what I mean? I support everybody as a content creator because at the end of the night, your channel is your kingdom. You run it how you want to. I don't care. But just like if I say to them, hey, this is somebody good, I'm going to also say when I'm thinking, hey, right now, I'm everywhere. I'm watching everybody. I am. My spidey sense is going to go up all the time. Because see, when you got a protector in you, all these people say they protect us. They mama bears. They lioness. Then, you know, that's just how you are. That ain't nothing against nobody in trust. Like I said, I ain't got no beef with nobody. Nobody. You think I got a beef? Then I promise you we must be eating steak. Wanda, how you doing? Hope you treated yourself today. Albert, how you doing? Hope you treated yourself. I hope everybody treated themselves. I hope everybody had a great day. But like I said, but I definitely. So like I said, outside of that, all my and I don't got one mind this. And I love that. Because I'm going on my second year here. I haven't had no problems with my minds. I haven't. I haven't. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Does that mean we'll never disagree, misunderstand? Are we human? What build relationships is knowing how when we get to the thick, we still love each other. Not we got to the thick and I'm like, screw you forever. You know, the first time you didn't agree with me, I was like, bump you and you can go to hell in the hand basket. Then you should know I was waiting to get rid of you. I was like, oh my God, I hope they fart. Because I'm just leaving. Yeah, but you know, another thing is it's Mind Appreciation Day. It's Mind Appreciation Day. I'm always going to appreciate my mind. I feel like it should be a mod union on YouTube. They should have a union. Because I figure they catch everything. They get to be the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, but no. I figure your mods are a reflection of you. So that's why you can have the same mod, six different places, and they can be the same mod, or they can be six different people. You never know. Depending on how they got to be in there. Because I think all my mods are civil. All my mods are six different people. They wearing their crown, but I guarantee if we go to war, they all gonna be in uniform. I guarantee we go to war, they gonna be suited up. And that don't mean they out going in nobody chat to get me no screenshots. We'll get into what they was doing there. That don't mean they out telling me what somebody said about me or somebody I like, because we get into it about that. But I know if we was under attack, they'd be in they like I told y'all, I put on a whole general suit. I want to be like the other countries. They leader go into hey, we at war, we all in war. Your kids in war, we all together. It's definitely a war. Thank you. Thank you. And it's hard out here, Apple, because most people who don't like me truly don't like me for who I like. And the problem is I don't dislike people for who they like. The people I dislike is for what they're doing to other people. That they standing in the same place saying, "Forgive me forgive me," or "I'm just doing it because I'm fighting back." But everybody else, no. I mean, and it's just bad. And then what's being done to the children is always going to make me stand up. And right now, just for clicks, for views, for sympathy, for this is in my opinion, for super chats, for all this, people are selling their kids short. They are endangering the kids. Like for real. Like when I think of just in the last couple of years, when I think of the violence we've had with the children in the schools, in the malls, on the streets, the violence we've had with the children, and there are actually parents sitting all over, not just over here. There are parents sitting all over this internet, endangering their children, telling me their children are in danger, and they continue. They don't stand for no cause, no nothing. So that other than that, I didn't come in here because I didn't come in here to change no one. I came to say, hey, look, you can fight and not fight like this and get bigger results. And say, hey, I see why we fighting like this, and I see why we fighting like that, but I can't fight like that. I'm saying I know my worth and I know my value. JJ, what's up, sis? How you doing? Hope you treated yourself today. I know my value, I know my worth, and I know my moral compass says there is no good doggone way that some of this stuff is how we gotta do it. And that, you know what I mean? I don't care if you don't like somebody, that's fine. Who am I disrespecting? Who chat I ever went up in and was like, I don't like you because you like such and such? Hmm. Not once. Not once. And like I said, because of the rules of the street, and YouTube is a street. It ain't a street, y'all. It's a street. With a K in with a Z. You know what I'm saying? It's a street. These streets, these YouTube streets, man, you got to know the code of them. Because if you don't, you're going to end up Ricky. You're going to end up a casualty for no reason. You didn't have to be. Ricky never had to stop and drink that milk in that alley. I'm like, why is he scratching off lottery tickets? Like, but that's a whole nother story. But you didn't have to be a Ricky, is all I'm trying to say to y'all. You don't have to be a Ricky on these here streets. And if you ain't seen Boys in the Hood, go check it out. Ricky's gonna stop and scratch that ticket off. And I'm like, who does that? Like, Pretty Eyes got that 12 gauge. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, so on these here streets, sometimes I don't go in people chat or come through because it'll later be something somebody want to be using that's against you. Oh, it meant you was this. It meant you was that. Mm-mm. It meant that's what you do it for. You're there for that. How we look. I wish somebody would call me up and tell me who was in the chat. Cause you know what I know? They in the chat too. Say they not the only one in the chat. You in the chat, they in the chat, somebody else in the chat. And then all these people in the chat but miss all the stuff that's going on in the chat. How was you in the chat but you ain't noticed what was going on in the chat? Who I think I'm better than? Nobody. What story did I tell about one of these people on here that I made up, told y'all I went and looked up, got detectives to go get it, called another YouTuber to find out about it? I ain't do none of that. I ain't do none of that. I didn't. I just watched. Everybody kept fighting and saying names and watch them, watch this, watch that. Shit, we was in a pandemic. I had insomnia. I had a bunch of reasons. But I did it. And then I still never judged nobody. That's why it's funny that people say, I didn't even know you knew that. You know why you didn't? Because I wasn't treating nobody funny. I wasn't saying, oh, you used to be over there. Oh, you used to do that. I remember when you were singing a whole nother song. Oh, is it okay that they did? I never treated nobody like that. But it's people who literally be like, I don't like that you like such and such. I thought you was smarter. I mean, I've been questioned. I've been a sellout. I've been all this stuff. I'm not. But yet, none of the shit these people I'm talking about have I done the shit you do. Would I do the shit you do? Am I desperate to fit in that bad? Hmm. And I can see that nobody's sitting on such a high pedestal. Well, I guess, and some people find people sitting on pedestals. I don't know. I just see a bunch of wrong shit being okay. And that's it. I don't know. I see people saying, "Oh my God, my kids are so unsafe." Hold on, let me stay on here a little longer. Let me stay in nothing but mess. Why don't you feel sorry for me? You don't sit and feel sorry for yourself. You know, it might sound like I'm talking crap when I say, man, if somebody was threatening my kids that I would even tell y'all I thought my kids was in threat, it would put me in beast mode. Because I would know that there's no way that anything I ever do would be to hurt them. That in my parenting, I've made mistakes. Hell yeah, you name me the parent who hasn't. But I have never sat and intentionally hurt my children or knew that the only thing I had to do was stop, leave, and shut this thing off and I could change their life. What mother wouldn't? But mother wouldn't. Like, so that's how I look at which one wouldn't? You think I think I'm exempt? I would be the only one? No, in my eyes, every one of them would. Especially if they telling me the thought that this is hurting them is killing them. Couldn't imagine somebody telling me like, oh, somebody got the address to your kid's dance school and they saying it on what? Somebody got the address to your dog. What? What? I said something about you that made you think all these kids in fear. And don't you know if you go anywhere my kids at, there's other kids there. You gonna put them in fear. So whatever it was you was gonna do to my kids, even if you just intimidate them. Do you know the fear to put on every child in there if every parent found out that somebody from the internet had the address to where their kids be at? And they don't even know what this person looks like? Or if this person has a record and I'm wrong. Oh wait, hold on. I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong if I'm doing it. I'm wrong if I'm laughing with anybody who's doing it. I'm wrong if I'm keeping secrets about people who do it. I'm wrong if I do that. I'm not wrong if I say that's wrong. And that's one of the reasons why we live in one of the most violent places that should be more peaceful. Because we actually got reasons to be happy. We so free that we can act a fool. We so free that we can just sit around here and do whatever the hell we want, even if it's right or wrong. But we the most miserable. We the biggest country with obesity. Everything that shows you unhappy. Depression, drug abuse, violence. So hold on, y'all thinking I'm 43 years old. I'll be 44 years old in November. Y'all think I'm gonna sit around here and act like, oh, okay, no, I don't get why people going up in schools and doing that when we do this over what somebody said about you. I get it. I get it. I truly get it. I get it. You ain't got to smile in my face me talking about me behind my back. Say it to my face. And what you gonna learn is I don't care. But I'm glad to know you don't like me. That's why I tell people, if you don't like me because of somebody I like, then you just never like me. And you might be one of those people that might not like me because I'm black, might not like me because I'm a woman, might not like me because I'm a single mother, might not like me because I got tattoos, might not like me because I put weave in my hair, might not like me because I don't conform to what everybody else conforms to. Y'all might not like me because you might not like me because I eat meat. You might not like me because I believe in gun law. You might, because everybody gonna have something. You might not like me because I smoke. Y'all might not like, baby, that's not why I don't like people. I don't like you when you're bullying people. I don't like you when you're torturing children when I know in 20 years that same child is going to be another one of these bitter grown-ups we talking about right now. But they're going to be worse because it only gets worse. It don't get better. So they're going to be more violent. They're going to be more nasty. They're going to be more fake. That we ain't going to know the real from the fake. That's why on YouTube, every time you doing something real, people think you being fake because the fake act the same as the real. That's how they get close to you being fake. Oh, see, baby. Look, you baby. I'm a baby too. You're a baby too. Now, see, if I was 5 months older than you, then you'd be a newborn because I would hold you almost 5 months. I hold my sister on the fact I'm 15 minutes older, even though to me she's the oldest, but I am the oldest. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, they don't come with conditions. They don't. True friends come with the understanding that they're getting to know you. So when you first start meeting somebody, you don't know what they're gonna be like when they lose somebody close to them. Till they lose somebody close to them and you're around them. You don't know what they're gonna be like when they go from rich to poor or from poor to rich. Because some people think people go from poor to rich and they get nice. No, they go from poor to rich and they get nasty. And they forget those people who loved them like they was rich when they didn't have nothing. And some, you know what I'm saying? You don't know how they gonna get when they get a man. Cause you've been a friend the whole time she ain't have a man. So as we grow, I learn. And I learned that, man, I still love you, but I know how you get when you got a man, girl. Girl, I know how you get when you got a good job, girl. Girl, they just gave you a raise, girl. You finna be so damn bullshit, girl. But you still love her. You're not going around and people like, oh, JJ got that job and think she better than somebody. But let me tell you something. Once upon a time, her credit score was so low, she had to get a cosigner to cosign the cosigner because they didn't trust nothing she did, girl. I'm not doing that. I tell you something like, man, JJ knows she doing to get ready to buy that business. I remember when she said, I'm gonna get that credit together. Man, she put that shit on fire. You know what I'm saying? You gonna boost up. Because there's somebody listening who credit in the ground who thinking, wait. You said she just went from credit so bad she had to get a cosigner, that cosigner, cosigner, the cosigner? And she buying property? How she do it? They gonna wanna know. I wanna see shit around me win. Because I understand, like, it's just like if you live on a block, people be worried about what their neighbor do. Or, oh, that's a single family. Oh, they got them teenagers. Oh, they got that this. They got that. They worried about what they doing. What you got to understand is if I don't make sure, and this don't mean I'm judging people, but if they home ain't safe, my home ain't safe. You know what I mean? It's not. People, like I said, there's people on here save you. Oh, I gotta save this content creator. I gotta save this person. They don't know their neighbor's name on their block. They just know it's the lady who lived down there who got the 3 cars and one of them raggedy. It'd be like, is that the Johnsons? I mean, what is their name? They've been in like, and then you be like, well, they just moved in. They've been in like 8 years. You be like 8 years and you don't have a clue. Lord forbid the whole system of the world cut down, like the computers, everything, because you're gonna need to know who these people are. You know, you should. You should. They could have the the defibrillator and no, because that need to be plugged in. They could have something that you need. You never know. You don't know. Not to say using, but each other. Think about crisis. Y'all remember September 11th? Hey, now I ain't gonna say if you weren't from the country they was treating you good, but I know one thing. Americans put all that other stuff we fight about every day to the side for a second. Because they thought about it, man. It could have been all of us. And it hurt all of us. And we knew if they wasn't safe, we wasn't safe. We came together. It was shit. You walk past somebody, everybody say hello. Hey, how you doing? Great day. Love you. I was waiting for people to just start singing "Born in the U.S." I said, "What the hell?" I ain't lying. I had never seen nothing like it. Then they reminded us, come on back, y'all. We gotta come back. We told y'all, united you stand. We don't want you to do it. We had to put it first. We couldn't put united you stand. You better not do it. We had to put it first. Claudia, how you doing? Crazy Cat Mama, how you doing? Claudia, did you treat yourself today? Crazy Cat Mama, did you treat yourself? Did you have a good day, Wanda? Did y'all have good days today? Because I don't think I asked my Wanda earlier. I really don't. JJ. Yeah, so your birthday was May what? May. Happy belated birthday. Oh, what's in the red cup? Honestly, I swear to God, I wouldn't even lie to y'all. This is Minute Maid with ice in it. I would never. First of all, one thing, y'all, I have sugar problems. Me drinking liquor with sweets is never what's gonna happen. I drink straight liquor and water. This is Minute Maid with ice. Oh hell no. And like I'm professional enough that if I was coming on, I don't come on here to drink. It's just not what you came to do. Because then people, it's just example. Every time Terry Lee and all them say be an inspirational speaker, I say I got too much work to do on me. So no matter where you see me, I know where I need to be for me, right? If I start sitting on here talking about God, I can't be talking about God and grabbing the blunt. Because though somebody might hear me with it, somebody's going to use that turn on God. Not me. It was somebody who was questioning him at home and saying, oh, well, it's okay for her to do that because she's saying, and it's going to question him. Nope. Nope. We all a representative of some God. The God that live in you. You representing him. It's good, is he bad? Well, I told you I'm spiritual. I believe that they say God got to touch every corner of the world. And to me, to do that, he has to be in every last one of us. That's just in my opinion. But I also, in my opinion, believe that just like good can live in, bad can too. And you're going to have to choose. That's why you have a choice. Every day. Every day. Every day. And trust, sometimes it's hard to choose peace. But I ain't never been, But now that's what's in the cup. Oh no, I'm not giving y'all no hella booze in cups. Said hella booze in cups. She takes hella booze. No, 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 no. And when I'm drinking something, I came on here and drank Patron 2 years ago out in what you call it, on my birthday. I'm gonna tell you what we doing: shots, 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 shots. No. No, truly, I'm not. Because, like I said, because we grown. But don't come on here to get tipsy and then try to educate people. Just tell them I'm getting tipsy and we having a conversation. Tell them I'm going to get tipsy and I know I'm going to say some silly shit. And watch me if I get, this is when we grown. I'm grown. I don't know what y'all, I'm grown. I don't care if people drink. Drink responsibly. They say don't drink and drive. Don't come on here and you know what I mean? Get pulled over on a sobriety and you passed out in the car, aka your life. Like, just don't do it like that. When you start feeling your head weighing more than it should, then say, y'all, I gotta get out of here. Even if you don't want to close the computer, just shut it down. Don't make it formal. Just end it. End it. Then the next day come back and be like, woohoo, y'all. Yesterday. I woke up, thought I was still alive. I'm glad I closed it because I had felt it coming. Tell me something good. But I could be doing something else and be like, I can't believe somebody said it. Girl, if we was on the streets and there was no cameras and you got tips and you was falling, clothes falling off, whatever, you think we the next day would be like, girl, I know your knees messed up because you fell 400. You think we wouldn't? Does that mean we hate you? No. And it's so funny. Why on YouTube, y'all, if somebody do something wrong and I say, oh, that was wrong, or they go, oh, why you so nosy? Oh, you think you perfect? You wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. I'm not going up on nobody panel who done already before I came up on the panel told me they hate my guts. They telling lies on me. You know what I mean? They making up shit. I'm going to go in there and do what? Change them. I'm going to come in and get them to be honest. I'm going to come in and get them to like me. They just said they don't like me because who I hang around. They never liked me. So why would they? Who does this? People trying to fit in. I ain't trying to fit in. Y'all trying to put a square in a circle. I'm just not trying to do it. I'm not. I'm not. I'll be a square if I'm a square. I'll be a circle if I'm a circle. I'm a triangle if I'm a triangle. Whatever shape you call me, I am content. Whatever, I am cool with it, baby. I'm cool as a breeze. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I'm not miserable in my head no more. Because when you miserable in your head, I don't care how much you acting like everybody else, shit don't stink. I mean, shit stink and yours don't. All you smell is yours. I'm just so happy I'm not there. That's why even on all this prednisone, I'm fighting my best not to go into some form of a depression that's mental, not because somebody's saying it's what the mind is saying. That's the thing that'll get you, what that mind is saying. I promise you, I'm trying to get out of it. Thank you. I don't know if that was nice or good, but for some reason, all about it just gave me a compliment. I was like, well, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Fabio. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Never sniffed a seed before I did. Okay. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. But yeah. No, that's what I'm trying to say. Please, you got to be happy in your skin. Because if you're not, you could be pretending and you'll always be, man. I think about the young lady Jackie O, who just passed. And I was saying, it's the worst part is, when is it, and it's been for years, but when is it that because I had a baby, I have to go and do it this way? First of all, after having a baby, your body done been through so much. Really, you need 2 years to make sure your whole mental goes back into place. Because that's a lot on your body, period. And the fact that people are like, I gotta go get a mommy makeover. How about just go home and be a mommy? Let me tell you something. If you have kids, you raise kids, man, some days you remember them days when they were babies and you remember how you were rushing, couldn't wait till they was walking, doing all this independence. But really the most precious moments was when they were babies. Just go enjoy that. And I'm not saying that because I'm better than nobody. I'm just saying it because I know life's so short that every time, especially at my age now, every time I lose somebody, their grandmother or a mother or a sister or a brother, I just think of that emptiness. I think of that place and I think about, man, I hope they enjoyed their last moments. I hope that they never got peace here. I hope they finally in peace. I woke up today, shit, let me try to find some peace so in case it's my last day, at least I could feel something. Who's to say when it's over, I could feel it? I can feel this right now. I can feel life right now. You say I sleep when I'm dead. I care when I'm dead. No, I won't. None of that stuff real. You know what I mean? It's like none of that's real. But I'm here in this moment. I need to sleep while I'm here. I need to laugh while I'm here. I need to love the people I got while they here. Because, yeah, like it ain't a promise for me. It ain't one for them neither. That's okay. That's okay, Fabio. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, no, I didn't. I said I was a. Look, you see me? I took it flirty. I said, and his name Fabio. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just the way we are, because you'll be sitting, it's some little girl right now looking in the mirror, imagining what her face would look like with a different nose, not realizing that when she changes it, it won't be her face no more. That she's gonna have to get used to the new face. And yeah, you might like it, you might not. You might one day look at somebody in your family who had it and realize how wasn't it just good that they just, or maybe you need it. I don't know, but do it because you want to, not because you think it's gonna make something better in your life. I mean, for real, because that's got to start within. That's why some people, you ever see people in a relationship and they both was toxic, bad, and then they start changing. And when they change, some stay together and they grow together. And some, they separate because when I changed and I grow, we are two totally different people. That don't always mean bad. It just means we two different people. Hmm. Yes. Men matter. That's why we respect the kings. We do. People make excuses for all the bad men. But no one makes a noise and screams and talks about the good men. We'll even say when a man is famous or a celebrity, oh, he just doing that because women don't want to know he has somebody. I'd rather know that a person has somebody and they didn't come here for that. Did you come to get coochie or did you come to do what you came to do? Because if you came to get coochie, I can see why you want us to think you're single. If you came to do something, I should really not care if you're single or not. I shouldn't care. And even if you're single, who said I am? Who said I want you? It's who they are inside that matters. It is. Because if you loving them for what's on the outside and that inside is dark, you're gonna look up one day in some real dark places with them. And it don't have to mean they being violent. They can verbally put you in dark places. They could trigger the abandonment that's in you because they never there for you. They can put you in situations that can endanger your life. Now you chasing chicks down the street and they in your car, y'all speeding down the street. Both of y'all get injured. Why? Why am I chasing you down the street for him? Nobody perfect, but honey, when you have your king, hold him as long as you can. And if it end, be grateful that you ever had a chance to have a king. For real, because there's some women out here, and I swear they glorifying some terrible men. They are sitting there telling, girl, he bought me this, and girl, he did this, and girl, hold on, because we finna go on a trip, girl, and we finna go on a trip. And girl, you call him 200-300 times a day. Because you go 2-3 days, you don't even talk or see him. No matter what you say on the phone, he don't answer when he don't want to answer. You are glorifying this man. You telling somebody else you got a better man than they got because you're in girl, I don't want that man. You can have that man. I want a man whose word is his bond. I want a man who I don't have to build. I ain't trying to build a bear. I want him to know how to love me because he loves himself. I want him to understand he has a queen because he is a king. That's period. That's period. You can't, I don't want nothing less. I'm not worried about if I'm gonna be me. If there's no other way I could be with him, I'm not gonna be lying to him about who I am, what I did, what it was. No, and I'm also not gonna be overwhelming him as soon as I meet, because time tells all. And time don't mean it took me 25 years to let him know who I was. Some people like, girl, I ain't told him yet. I got a kid. You've been with him 2 years. When he gonna find out? Well, because early in the relationship he said he didn't like kids. Well, you know what? Then if that was the deal breaker for him, you forced him to what, by your lie? Please don't live in nobody lie. For nobody. Don't. Don't. Yes. No. That's the one thing when somebody like that, it can't be replaced. And anybody who's saying, I mean, that's not something. It's not replaceable. Your most important things to you are irreplaceable. That's like somebody saying, "Oh, oh no, I'm not even gonna use that as an example. I'm not even gonna go there." But then no, mm-mm, that's not. But the greatest thing is because it's sad because we all have a day. I wish that's the saddest part. We all have this day, but I'm glad that you ever had to have that love. It's like I've loved people before, but I haven't been there yet. I haven't had that in my life yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know it exists. I know it is because love is real. Love is true. So I know that. So, but yeah, no. Mm-mm. And most of it, let me tell you something. It's because I had my own commitment issues. I had my own daddy issues. I had my own trust because I was invaded issues. I had my own things going on. So I had to get the crown. Can't want a king and you up here, you don't even know you a queen. Why would the king notice you? Or you gonna find a king that don't even know he a king. That's why so many women help men find their crown and they go be a king for somebody else. Because you didn't realize yours. Oh yes, cranky granny. You will. Just you ever hear I'm in your state, reach out to me. Like I said, we don't gotta meet because the internet we gonna have dinner. Go bowling. Go skating. FYI, when I'm in your city, I like to eat. I like um I like places you can go bowling, miniature golf, things that make you be able to be comfortable. Because I think people are just so uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know if they're gonna be who they say. Just be. That's me. So I like being in moods and have people just be comfortable. Nothing more funny than bowling because either somebody gonna bowl good or somebody gonna gutter it all day. Somebody gonna slip and fall. Somebody gonna cross that line 800 times. Somebody gonna, somebody finger gonna get stuck in the ball and they gonna throw it up in the air. It's gonna be some good times. It's gonna be some good laughs. You go skating if nobody break no limbs. It's gonna be some falls. It's gonna be some good times. Okay, it's gonna be some good music, some good memories. If you go play miniature golf, it's gonna be some fake Tiger Woods, aka me. If you go with me, okay. If we go to arcades and stuff, I'm going to become a kid. So I'm a big Dave and Buster's kind of pacing. If we go to the drive-in, I hope you like to live like Scooby Doo because we will definitely turn into the Scooby Doo van up in that piece. So if you're not against that or in a legal state, please, I advise do not invite me to the drive-in unless you have a very big backyard and you have projectors and stuff in the back. Okay. Okay. If you've made your own drive-in because you live like that, baby, we getting it. We getting it. We are getting it. We are barbecuing in your backyard. I promise you. You won't be the first house I went to that had projectors. I've been to people's crib and they done been projecting movies off the back of their crib, and had it set up. 172. Yeah, yeah. You gotta learn to. Any mother in here know that you gave up your life, even if your kids will sit before everybody in Girl Scout, Boy Scout honor that you didn't. You did. You did. The best you knew how. Who's to say what you had? And then it might have been given to you, might not have. You might have seen it, you might not have. Drive-ins rule. Drive-ins rule. They do. They do. Oh, we go to Disney. Oh, baby, let me tell you something. We go to Disney. I'm gonna be a kid. We go to Universal. Any of them. I told you I'm a big kid. Only thing is now, like I want to go to Great America. I told y'all that, but the way my age is setting up, I don't know if Danny gonna be hitting them roller coasters like she used to. I there's still a few I got to do because I'm a roller coaster fanatic. Anybody know if I go to the park with you, I stand in 3 hour lines like I do roller coasters. We go upside down, backwards. But now these days, I'm like, whoo, just John, happy Mod Appreciation Day. And thank you for being a mod. Thank you for being the first king, the first man, the first uh, male mod. Thank you for being just John. Thank you for being my YouTube husband for the last 2 years, too. Thank you. Thank you. In YouTube years, y'all, we've been married what, 75 years? In YouTube years, we Jackie O and JFK. Like she never married old asses, you know? And I don't like old asses, but don't y'all get me started. Y'all know I try not to go get in the deep. Derek, how you doing? How you doing? Long Island in the building. NYC, you know what? You might not know this, Derek. But when I was in my analytics a week ago, on the top, I couldn't believe it was NY. New York was giving me mad love on a daily basis through shorts, through everything. So NY, because I said they was doing it because they know how much I love it, and because I used to swear, I was from Bed-Stuy and that Biggie knew me and all this other kind of stuff. And then I just feel like I am hip hop. You know what I mean? And like I would have been straight on the streets rapping, and I ain't even know rapping. Wherever hip hop was living in the days, I'd have been there. I'd have been there. And I just think New York got a bunch of hustlers of every race. I mean, everybody just go get it. They go get it. It's a lot of people though. These days I'll be like, whoo, there's a lot of people. But yes, yes. Plenty, especially it's more wedding chapels and on the YouTube streets than this in Vegas. I promise you. They 24 hours, 365. You can get married and not even know each other's name on YouTube. They say, what is your avatar's name? Murray. Somebody barbecue. I can smell that. They like the grill. But yeah, y'all. So today I want everybody, like I said, for me, today I'm just enjoying my day. I got up this morning at 4. So I know I'm crashing out early. So I'll probably start my day early again. But I just said I was gonna chill. I got up, I did my hair, I got up, I straightened up, I chilled, took a good shower, went to the laundromat. Well, that was after the laundromat. I took a shower, but went to the laundromat, washed my stuff, changed my linen. I was productive. I mean, by 2:30, I had did all that. So I was like, oh yeah, it is chillax mode today. I think tomorrow I'm thinking about making Sunday dinner, but I might not because I'm going to. I keep forgetting tomorrow is a graduation party barbecue, but the graduation in the afternoon, so I'm going to that in the evening. But I don't know. I want some. I think tomorrow I'm making some artichoke, some spinach and artichoke dip. That's what I think I'm making. So I think Monday I feel like just chilling and eating some. Thank you, Derek. Thank you. Yeah, so I got up today and I was like, you know what, girl, just get up. I don't care if you don't go nowhere. Act like you want to swim. Do something. Feel good about everything you do, and that's how I felt. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got those little Nutella treats. Y'all know I was excited. Y'all know I love Nutella. So man, and I got Nutella, but still them treats. So I'm excited. I'm gonna chill today. I'm gonna watch some movies. Thank you. I told you it's the 30 days. I just wrote 30 things. I told people it didn't have to be big. It could be like on my list. One of them was a thing that I'm gonna do all 30 days. And that is literally the moment I get up and decide I'm awake, I'm making my bed. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm gonna get back. Nope, I'm making my bed. Now, when I know I'm up, I always make my bed. But nope, the moment I decided I'm awake, nope, I'm not even gonna lay in it like that. I'm getting up. I'm getting up. Just simple stuff. I mean, it wasn't make nobody better. Nobody had to do what I was doing every day. These were things I wanted to do. We in the middle of the year. Everybody always want to switch up in December and talk about what they gonna retire. But we at the halfway point. If you ain't doing it now, I guarantee in December you ain't doing nothing. I can promise you that. I can guarantee. I can guarantee you ain't gonna switch it. Because when you gonna switch it, as soon as you start doing it, you decide, ooh, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired. Just like when people tired of smoking, they quit. When you tired, Yes, yes, I love the talent. I do. I do. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, we all are light. If everybody shine their light, the world will be a lot brighter. Stop worrying about somebody else. Like shine yours, turn yours on, turn yours on. That's why when you're around me, I'm gonna make sure we all turn ours on because it get bright in the room. Every time this chat going and we talking, no matter what happens, it's bright in the room. There's light in the room. I'm not the light. Everybody's light. A single light in darkness can't be seen. It's a speck. The things closest to it. Like I told y'all, when I was coming down Stone Mountain and it was dark, when we was coming down from climbing to the top, oh, after that sunset, the mountain, if you ever, anybody been mountain climbing, the mountain is so dark that everybody out there had their light on from their phone. And all you could see was these dots of light on the ground. And everything around it was pitch black. You couldn't see in front of you. That's how the world is when it's dark. One light don't show shit. You think one person turned their phone on that mountain and guided us all to safety? No, they didn't. But you know what did happen? When there was 10, 11 people together, you know what they did? Because they were smart. They all shined their light together. And you know what it caused? Us to be able to see right in front of us. And then somebody looked over and said, wait a minute. So what we got to do is come together. Look how bright it got. I looked up, it was like 50 of us all walking in a group because we were smart enough to stick together and shine our light together. See, life is teaching you every day. It's just if you're willing to learn, or is you sitting in the classroom watching the class clown. Ask yourself what you're doing, because see, I'm watching the class clown and learning. Because I ain't a kid no more. I'm not just watching the class clown. I used to be the class clown too. Don't judge me. I'm gonna get out of here. Because this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And the more people are doing something opposite, I know I'm doing the right thing. I know I'm doing the right thing. If you stop worrying about me, then you don't have to worry about keep lighting that candle or if it's gonna burn out or burn down your house while you sleep. You'll realize there's a light switch and you'll just turn it on. You are the light switch. You are the light switch to your life. You are it. Turn it on. You mad because I'm telling you to turn it on? You'll realize this stuff you was doing in the dark you don't want to do no more. You don't want to do it no more. So, anyway, I love you. I love you. I wish. I wish. I wish my mother to me is a hero. My mother's a hero because she took anything in life, in most of us, but for me, she took anything in life that would have said it wouldn't. And love guided her, love led her, and love is what she gave us. And I am blessed. I am blessed for she a hero to me. Like I said, the mothers out here lost a child and they still standing here strong and loving. Those are heroes to me. Those are heroes to me. Those are heroes to me. Those young kids with disability and people with learning curve that get here on this internet that is filled with judgmental people and still just give me them heroes to me. Them heroes to me. Shoot, when I go up in the grocery store and they them heroes to me. Our veterans, them heroes to me. All right, y'all, but them firefighters, them heroes to me too. But I'm flirting on the heroes. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Everybody who came in new, thank you. Thank you to the new kings in the building. I love when the kings are in the building. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to all the queens. Remember, treat yourself today. Enjoy yourself. You are enough. And if you don't think you enough, I guarantee nobody around you is. Because if you don't see your worth, nobody else will. Nobody else will. So enjoy you, love you. Put that crown on. It's yours. It's yours. And turn your light on. We need it. We need it. We need all our lights to shine, all our gifts, talents. We need it all. We need it all. We can't all be the same. We ain't robots. So shine your light. I love you. I will see you in the mountain. Bye bye. Oh, yeah, we got to remember Tuesday, we celebrating for our sister, Tina. She will be 1 year out of her surgery. She's come a long way. So we celebrating her. We are celebrating that goal. That's something, I mean, that achievement she's doing. Because it's bettering for her. For her life, she's doing good. And she'll only keep growing. So I have to remember that. So that's the 6th of January, y'all. Mark it to your calendars. Mark it to your calendars. I love you guys. Yes, I love you all, y'all. Enjoy your evening. Get some rest if you need it. Get some rest if you need it. If you ain't ate all day, you say I'm not hungry, go eat something. Please. Go do something. And then tell me what you ate later. All right. Don't forget to hit that crown on your way in, your way out, on the replay. However you do it, just do it. Just do it Nike style. And I love you. And I'll see you later. Bye bye. See ya. See ya. Oh. And on the 9th, I'm keeping my baby overnight, so you know we're gonna have a party. So on the 9th, I keep my baby overnight. All right, see y'all, and send prayers to each other. You never know what people going through. Send love to them too. Send love to them. Don't forget to do that. All right, y'all. See ya. Is it time to change that thing again already? Life too much. I gotta go. See you. Love you. Bye.